Hey everybody, I'm Ken Jack from Lights Camera Barstool, and today we are going to talk about Coming to America. Before we start, this is a spoiler review, so if you don't want the movie spoiled, just click X now. I already have it clicked, so I don't really care. Coming to America is obviously a direct sequel to the 1988 comedy classic, which is a hilarious, one-of-a-kind movie that still to this day stands out against the genre landscape. You might be thinking what a lot of people have, which is, why would you make a sequel to such a revered comedy movie 33 years after the fact? The TLDR of that is money. Here's where I fall in that discussion as far as remakes, reboots, and retellings. If the crew from the original property wants to get back together, have some laughs, make some money, I'm all about that. Why would I be against people, especially people I like Eddie Murphy or Arsenio Hall, getting paid? However, that sentiment will not protect the movie from being shredded apart if it is a total pile of shit. Let's start with just a base synopsis of the movie. Prince Hakeem has ascended to the throne of Zamunda, and he now needs to find a male heir. He has 3 daughters, but they can't assume the throne because of ancient Zamundan tradition or law or something. If he doesn't get a male heir, then the neighboring country of Nextdoria, which is led by General Izzy, played by Wesley Snipes, will invade them. Hakeem finds out that he has an illegitimate son in America, so he flies there, brings him back to Zamunda, and tries to groom him to eventually replace him one day. His son Lavelle, who's played by Jermaine Fowler, has his own little emotional journey where at first he jumps at the chance to be a prince, but then later rebukes it and has his own reconciliation with Prince Hakeem, like you might imagine. So the whole movie is very cookie cutter and easy to predict, but there are definitely some laughs to have along the way. One thing I really appreciate about director Craig Brewer is that he really went all out to make sure that everyone that had a part in the original movie had a chance to reprise their role in this movie. He even hired a private investigator to hunt down the beatboxing twins from the original movie just so that they can have a small role at the end of this one.
My name is Peaches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breast.
That said, the movie's dependence on nostalgia also kind of hurts it. I think there's a base formula for success when you're doing a reimagining or a reboot or a late sequel or anything like that. To borrow a term from Fullmetal Alchemist, I'm going to call it equivalent exchange. If you want to take the nostalgia, the branding, and the built-in audience for your new property, you need to offer a fresh and compelling storyline that contributes positively to the old property. Coming to America siphons off all the nostalgia it can, but it really doesn't offer much in return. It's a boring and predictable movie that just doesn't offer enough laughs to undercut this sort of sincere undertone the entire movie has. And there are just way too many moving parts. In addition to basically every single character from the original movie reprising their role, there are a lot of new characters. There's Wesley Snipes, Leslie Jones, Jermaine Fowler, all 3 of Prince Hakeem's daughters, Tracy Morgan, Mirembe, Tiana Taylor, and more. There wasn't enough time to give all of the characterization that they deserved, especially not without dragging out the runtime too much. There's a self-referential joke in this movie where they talk about how Hollywood should stop making sequels and reboots that nobody asked for. And while I'm happy all of these guys got paid, I think they're at the butt end of the joke here. I gave Coming to America a 47 out of 100, and it is officially not buttered. Make sure to go to movierankings.net to see my score for the original movie, as well as my score for over 5,000 other movies. It's the only place you can find out what to watch and where to watch it. Make sure to hit like and subscribe and all of that fun stuff too. I'm Ken Jack. See you next time.